Hey y'all, it's your GM, Olivia Wake here, and I was just letting you know that this week we're going to be doing something a little different than the campaign. We're still editing the regular episodes, and it is taking a lot more time than we expected. So in the meantime, I thought that I would release a 3-parter kind of short little episodes called the Derry Diaries. This is going to be just a little insider look at the life and mind of our dear sweet Derry Fairy before he came to Cozy Crypt. So sit back, pour yourself a cup of nice sweet tea, and enjoy the Derry Diaries. The Derry Diaries, Episode 1, Scene.
Whoa, what? Granny, are you recording this? I thought this was off the record.
Oh, Derry, this isn't an interrogation. It's simply an easy place for you to lay it all out. Especially since writing proves, well, challenging for you.
Because I have no hands?
Because you have no hands.
Don't need no stupid hands.
Of course not. You are perfectly deadly without them. But returning to the matter at hand, if you consent, having a way to revisit these conversations could be beneficial for your overall mental health.
Peace. More like you want to replay it later and laugh.
Now, Derry, you know me better than that. These recordings stay with you, like a diary of sorts. I'm only here for moral support, and perhaps a touch of accountability.
But, Granny, I'm fine. Any feelings I have, I just beat 'em out in the ring.
Well, I'm not a professional yet. I do still have a year left at Banau, so I can't say for certain, but that doesn't sound especially fine. And as your friend, I do think it's time someone truly sees you.
Well, where would I start?
Why not the beginning?
It's not all that exciting. Truth is, I was born like anyone else, out of imagination, from the bored mind of a man cutting down Christmas trees.
Ah, yes, very traditional.
You know what? If I gotta do this, it's gonna be with pizzazz. Time for a flashback. It's strange, you know, our kind of existence, being part of everything all at once and then suddenly just being here, alive. And with no understanding beyond the single, pure belief that made us. Believe it or not, I remember my first sensations. It was cold. So cold. Cold enough that the trees cracked when the wind blew, and the forest floor glistened as if covered in icing. It was brilliant, blank, and there was this sense in me that all of it, every crisp breath I took, was filled with this endless possibility. And then there was him, Alfred. I knew when I saw him, sap-covered and mechanically sawing at a Christmas tree. He was who thought me into being, his unhindered, wandering mind, so open to something new, so full of imagining. He believed so much that there was something in those New Hampshire woods, something undiscovered and unique and meant to be seen, that in an instant, I just became that. I was there, to be seen, by him, my maker.
Oh.
Oh, don't do that. This isn't one of your romance novels, Granny. We didn't boink, you weirdo. I don't have genitalia.
My apologies. Please continue.
But I guess if I have to admit it, I had hoped he would want to play with me. That's it. I'm done.
No, Derry. I'm sorry. I know what you mean. Imagination isn't meant to be invisible. It wants nothing more than to be engaged. I'm fine. I will not do it again.
You sure?
I promise I'll behave. Please, continue.
Fine. You know, humans are confusing. How they can want 1 second to simply see something magical and then the next decide to exploit it. I remember how quickly that happened. He saw me, and he didn't run or scream. He stared, full of wonder. His eyes were so curious, it made me feel real.
What are you?
He asked what I was, and I was just so amazed he was speaking to me, I didn't know what to say. He moved closer, and I thought, my maker, my father wanted to be near me, to help shape whatever me meant. I remember how exciting it was to be so new, so possible. And then he said no one would believe him, that he'd have to show them to get his pretty penny. I didn't know what it meant until he lunged.
Oh, Derry.
Don't pity me. Look, I learned something important that day. Being seen isn't the same as being respected. And if humans don't respect you, they use you. So, I screamed, punched him in the face, called him a bitch, and stole his wallet.
Oh, well, that certainly explains a lot. And for what it's worth, that was a perfectly reasonable response. You didn't deserve that, Derry. You know that, right? You deserve to be seen and safe.
Yeah, well, I also deserve that wallet.
Oh, Derry, I love you.
I love you too, Granny.
Please, tell me what happened next.
Granny, there is news!
Dude!
Loveland, the sign on the door says in session, and I know you can read.
Apologies, you two, but I thought you should see this morning's paper.
Well, hand it over. Huh. I suppose this means we'll be having some new guests soon.
If they can get out of jail.
That'll be all, Loveland. Move along. And close the door after you. Troublesome frog.
Well, this has been fun, but, I guess I should be moseying along. Gotta prepare for these new dangers coming to the house.
Sit, Derry. We still have 30 minutes.
But Granny, I don't...
You are going to talk about your feelings, young man.
No, my one weakness. Feelings.
And I want to hear about the grapefruit.
No.
Thank you for listening to the Derry Diaries, Episode 1, Scene. This will be a 3-part series, which is written, directed, produced, and performed by me, Olivia Wake. If you'd like to hear more like this, leave us a message, leave us a comment, let us know that this is something that you're interested in. And as always, if you want to hear more of this or more of Cozy Crypt, please like, subscribe, follow, whatever the buttons tell you to do. And remember to share this podcast, as every little bit of interaction is always keeping the green growing. Until next time, stay creepy, y'all.